All right, this is going to have to be edited because I shut the camera off by accident. So I'm going to have my son edit it. Okay. E6000, that's what I'm looking for. Hold on. Okay, I had to get my little pliers to open it because I hardly ever use it. Hopefully it's not hard. So we're just going to, I want to do it on this inside here. Just going to put it all on the inside here. It's still a tacky glue. Still liquid. Okay, and that's enough. So you just press it on and let it dry. Yeah, I messed that up, but we can fix it, I think. Okay. Even if it looks a little raggedy, that's fine. So now she's going to go on one side and he might go on the other, or they can dance together. Then I found these, and these were given to me by my mom, and she got them from a thrift store. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these that are not written on, because this says imagine if. So what I'm going to take is this, I think this one matches the plaid the best, and they're cute. So we're going to label this the God Can, okay, and we're going to put it on here. Put your prayers, well, once upon a time, so you can't do that. Oh, wait a minute. How about if we said, on this one it says, imagine if, and I'm going to put God answered your prayers. How's that? So that was cool in itself. So now, gotta find a spot for these guys to go. And can't use glue. We're gonna have to use sticky tape. Okay? Pretty strong sticky tape. I have a couple of types of sticky tape, or double-sided tape. That's what I should call it. The dog upstairs is wagging its tail, and he pounds on the floor with his tail, or she does. She's a pretty cute dog. She's half lab and half boxer. She's pretty cute. And she's happy upstairs. So, here we go. Almost done with this dude. Now we're going to put the tape on her. Okay. I'm going to go foot to head with her. I should have done that with him. Foot to waist. Trying to bug him to take her out. Doggies and kitties and everything. My kitty's in the room right now, but I set up a little table for her with her blanket on it. and so she doesn't bother me to get up on my chest. She gets cold. As I said before, I found her when she was 2 weeks old crying for food. She was abandoned by her mother. So I had to feed her every 2 hours on the hour for a whole month. And it wasn't a burden to me. What was a burden to me was people didn't understand that she couldn't be left alone because she was such a baby. She had, she didn't know where she was. Her eyes were closed, and I found I found her little brother next to her that was dead at that time. And then 5 weeks later, we found her brother, and I'm not sure if I said this before, but we knew it was her brother just by the faces that they both have. She's a tortoiseshell calico, but he was a brown tiger or a tabby, but the shapes of their faces were alike, and so was the little sister that was playing with him 5 weeks later. And the mommy that was watching over those two kitties playing in the backyard looked exactly like the kitty I found screaming for food. So we trapped the other two kitties, and we kept the boy that looked like a brown tabby, named him Louie, and her name is Gabriella, and we adopted out the other kitty because she had a defense mechanism that scared the living daylights out of me. So here's the line on the can. I am going to use her to block most of it. And she's on there. Isn't that cute? Okay, so you can't take the lid to this can off. Okay. Now I'm going to turn the can a little bit, and I'm going to put him kind of like holding her hand, and just press him on because he has double-sided tape, and it's pretty strong, these tapes I got. They're making good adhesives. So there's that. Now I'm going to turn it around, and I'm going to write, I'm going to put a response like imagine if. I'm going to, not response, I'm going to finish the sentence where it says imagine if. And I'm going to write, whoops, imagine if God answered your prayers. Imagine if God, I screwed up the Y, but imagine if God answered your prayers. So now I'm going to put the large sticky tape, the 1/2-inch sticky tape on it, double-sided tape. Okay. This is awkward working from the left. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm like comfortable with it, guys. I'm having a hard time showing you guys what I'm doing and not making mistakes. So forgive me. I mean, I'm probably want to, hold on, I'm going to write another one out because I don't like the writing. Okay, so I wrote something new, and then I put it in between the scarecrow, like they're holding a sign, okay? And it says, what if God answered your prayers? And then I said, slip your written prayers in the slot in the top of the can, this secured can, okay? So now we don't have to get all perfect if we don't want to. I could later fix it with this trim, but for now, this is how the God can is. And you can always change the paper because you didn't decoupage it. And you can put a bow on top here. You could put a pen here with a pen holder, which I may do, and little stacks of paper here. So one more thing, let me put the little pen holder on. Okay. So we're going to use, we can use a piece of paper, and what I'm going to do is just press it there so that I'm measuring it, okay? And I'm going to then take it off where I want to take it off, right there. Oops, just a little more, right there. So we have the little bow there. Now we could put a piece of tape at each end of this paper that we just cut out. I have to trim this piece off, of course. Okay. Then make sure you still have the shape of the pen, and all you have to do is put it right there, okay? So it looks like it does that. And then you take your pen and you just put it in there, and you have a pen with your can. Okay? I could have gone up higher here, but it's all right because you could just take it out real quick, and then you take one of these little guys here and paste it. You could paste it on the side here for your request, or you could paste it up top, anywhere up top, but I am going to put it on the side with the pen. And you can just take a little piece of paper off and drop it, fold it up and drop it in the can. How's that? There's your little God can with your little note. And there you go. And if you want, you can place in the empty spot over here, wherever it is, over here, another pen. So if you like this little project, give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. Subscribe and like and share. And you know what? I'm going to pray for people suffering from depression. People in my family really suffer heavily. And I'm going to speak to that depression. Get off of these people right now. You don't belong. You don't need to torture them. Get off of them now. Leave them alone. And thank you, God, for healing their brains. And thank you for just loving each and every one of those people. Hey, look. I could also put all these leaves here that I fussy cut out after I stamped them. Isn't that cute? Okay, guys. So keep creating with love. Bye now. God bless all of you.